Hi everyone, welcome to this training series where we will explore SecureCRT, a great and feature-rich terminal emulator that's widely used by network engineers, system administrators, and also IT professionals. Whether you are working with SSH, Telnet, serials, or other secure protocols, SecureCRT provides the tools you need to manage connections efficiently, automate tasks, and ensure secure remote access. Today, we'll start with an overview of its core features, getting familiar with the interface, and performing some basic setups to help you get started. First, we want to know what is SecureCRT. SecureCRT is a commercial cross-platform terminal emulator designed by Vandax company. It supports various protocols like SSH, Telnet, Serial, and RLogging, making it a powerful tool for securely managing network devices and systems. Second, why we should use SecureCRT? Because of security. Strong SSH and Telnet encryption ensures your connections are secure. And also automation. Built-in scripting capabilities help automate routine tasks. For our scenarios, I would like to use GNS3 to put a router or a switch just to try SSH and Telnet to the host. So I would like to use GNS3 for simulate 3 routers. So here I'm putting router 2, router 3 and router 4, and I start these routers and also to check which IP should I telnet on which port. This IP is my IP address and this port is generated by GNS3. It's just something for simulation, and in the real world it should be the normal IPs of the switch, routers, and your devices and the normal ports. The IP address is 192.168, 111, and 134. Here is the first panel for your SecureCRT, and it's just something named Quick Connect. You can quickly connect to your host. Checking the protocols here, we are going to start with Telnet. And because I'm using GNS3, I'm changing the port 23 to port 5000. In real world it should be the normal port. And here you have the option to save the session here in the left side, or and opening a tab for it and show Quick Connect on a startup every time that you open SecureCRT. So now I'm connected to the router. Here I'm using keyword highlighting in SecureCRT, and you can find my training video how to highlight words in SecureCRT on my YouTube channel. So let's check SecureCRT itself. I remove the session again, and because the section saved session was ticked, now we have that session also here. By just double clicking on the session, we can again connect to our router, and you can delete, export, add, and copy sessions. And in next videos we will deeply explain this. Now I want to have multiple sessions. I can click on this icon and say that connect to another session 5001, and again another session 5002. You can switch between the tabs by pressing Ctrl and Tab in your keyboard, This is very good for engineers who want to t-shoot something. For example, here I can put show interface status. This is routers or show IP interface brief. For example, I want to t-shoot something in my interface, so I can simply put this command into different sessions and check them together. What is the difference between these three sessions? And also you can have two sessions in each interface by dragging and drop one session here. You can have 2 and 3 and more sessions together. And something interesting is that you can send the commands into 3 sessions by clicking here in command window, enable command window. You have a command window here, right click, send commands to all sessions. So now I can check all sessions together. For example, show version, and now I know the version, and I can enter show version by include uptime. Simply I can just check uptime for all of my routers. Another thing is that you can copy the text just by drag and drop the text and paste it just by right click, but this can be changed. And also you can configure the action for right click in the menu. And if you have more than one line of text, if you right click, then a window comes up and say these are your content, do you want to paste it or not? And you can also change the content here. And paste it. Another option is in the session. You can change the name and the configuration for each session. For example, for this one, I would like to copy this port number also into the name of the session, and also for the second one. And third one. Because I'm using GNS3, I can manage my sessions like this, but you can use this in your real environment. For example, by setting the name of your routers, your devices, your host, your Linux, and everything that you want to be connected through SecureCRT. We can also change the theme of SecureCRT. Here you can use different themes. For example, I could also use this bright theme or another one if you want. Black is always good. And also by pressing Ctrl and scroll up and down, you can change the size of the text that you want. If you have multiple sessions like here, all the session will be zoomed in or zoomed out. So as we can see, SecureCRT offers a robust platform for securely managing your devices and sessions. We've covered essential like creating connections, customizing the interface, and saving the sessions. And in the next session, we will dive deeper into advanced features such as scripting, automation, and session logging.